Calvin Castine at Seton Catholic Central School. 17th day of January 2012, and this is CVAC Modified Girls Basketball. Didn't have a lot going on in the North Country. The roads are slippery up in the northern tier, so I thought I'd head south a little bit. And we're taking in this Plattsburgh High School at Seton Catholic Modified Girls Basketball. On the floor for the Lady Knights, we see Samantha Bashaw, number 11. 13 is Haley Moore. 5 is Kayleen Allen. 22 is Elizabeth Thomas. And 12 is Kelsey Holbert. For Plattsburgh, short. 24 out there is Shay Frady. 25 is Brianna Burnham. 33 is Zena Elshafeh. 10 is Casey Scores, and 15 is Olivia Ducat. We have to be more than 20 seconds into this game. I didn't notice the clock. It's supposed to be 7-minute periods for modified. They put 8 up on the clock, I believe, because we're at 6:40 right now. We have to be more than 20 seconds into this. Brady's second shot was a little short. It remains scoreless. The Hornets will press. No shot clock in modified basketball. And no 10-second violation, but the full court press means that Seton will try to get that ball into the forecourt as quickly as possible. Knights will keep it. Here's Batshaw with it. Knocked out of bounds by Frady. Batshaw to inbound. Allen will shoot. First point of the game is on the scoreboard. On the line. Elizabeth Thomas casually carrying it across the out of bounds line. Nice play. Sam Campbell, the coach for the Seton Catholic ladies. Cindy McMahon is the coach for the Hornets. We have a timeout for Sam Campbell. Once again, the Lady Knights break the press. Bashaw into the forecourt. Bashaw, the designated inbounder. Passed out by Holbert. Whoop. Close. More in the paint. Nope. First field goal of the game is on the scoreboard. Zena Elshafeh. 2-1 Plattsburgh. Only at the 5:01 mark. Inbounded to Allen. Allen alertly finds a wide open path. The teammates get her open. And it's 3-2 in favor of the Lady Knights. Shot is short. Hornets will keep it. Temperature 34 degrees. We've had rain falling. That's the basket there by Brianna Burnham. Rain falling, mixed sleet. So I could have gone up to Ellenburg today, but traveling to a higher elevation. That's a basket by Thomas. With the rain falling, I just didn't think it would be a smart move to make that drive up into Ellenburg tonight, so we decided to head here. And Northeastern is going to Lake Placid tonight, so lots of luck with that. Off the rim, shot taken by Bashaw. Seton Catholic leading at 5-4 with 3.5 to go in the first period. 11 Lee Cyphers and 21 Alyssa Sowles in for the Hornets. Bashaw will inbound. Now we got 4 subs coming in for Seton Catholic. So let's see. 2 Madeline Rasmussen, 10 Emily Knockbauer. Oh, shot is missed. And Bashaw puts it in. 14 Olivia Knockbauer and 15 Megan Ashline just came in for Seton. They're now leading 7-4. Shot was taken by Cyphers. This is Bashaw. .252 to go in the first period. Knockbauer goes baseline, puts it up, too strong. Too strong, and rebounded by Olivia, nope, 15, Megan Ashline. Duquette had to push that ball forward to Sauls, and Sauls missed that layup. We have a foul here on the Hornets. John Zoran keeping the clock for Seton. We got 23, and what's the other number? 23, Sydney Bordeaux, and 13, Sarah Bracey, and for Plattsburgh. Over the top, Ashline, thrown up by Bashaw. Bashaw throws it outside. Nope, that wasn't Bashaw, this is Bashaw. It was Knockbauer, Olivia Knockbauer threw it out to her. Too strong. Orange ball. Too strong. Go down by Moore. Moore came back in, replacing Bashaw. 1:34 to go in the first period. 7-4. Plattsburgh trailing Seton Catholic. Layup was missed by Emily Knockbauer. Says, how did I do that? Moore picks it up. Give it to Olivia Knockbauer. Send it to Ashline. And the Hornets have it. Rebounded Ashline. Knockbauer will bring it up. Tipped away. We'll have a foul on Knockbauer. So send Sauls to the line. Shooter came across the line too soon. White ball. 5 seconds to get it in. Get it into Emily Knockbauer. Over to Olivia Knockbauer. Ashline. Go over and back. Sauls inbounds to Cyphers. The healthy shot. Sauls follows. Blocked by Ashline. And time runs out with Seton Catholic leading it 7-4. The possession arrow is favoring the Knights. And Allen is fouled. She will shoot 2. 6:56, so they did set 7 minutes up there this time. They may have done it in the first period too, just seemed like a long 20 seconds. Right now we've only gone 4 seconds. Looks like Bashaw wants to inbound it. Plattsburgh doesn't want anything to do with that ball. So let Seton have it. Seton's getting, Plattsburgh's getting it because the shooter did not hit the rim for their second foul shot. So don't hit the rim, you turn the ball over on a foul shot. That one rolls off the rim. Going back up by Frady. And we'll have another Seton Catholic timeout. They're leading 7-4 in the second. Inbounded to Knockbauer. Hornets will keep it. That shot is short. And the orange ball. They're up and down, the crowd traveling. The Seton Catholic ball. Stolen by El Chafe, rebound by Frady. Hornets will keep it. Foul on Bashaw. Scores, misses the first. And a second. Ball was rebounded by Allen, but went off Plattsburgh. 5 seconds to get it in. Lobbed up and pulled down by Allen. Too strong. Fouls on scores. That's off. Walks it in. I'll make it 9 for Seton Catholic. 5.5 to go in the first half. Brady into the forecourt. Carrying the ball. The ball comes in to Knockbauer. Kelsey Hulbert, and a shoe tying timeout. 11-4 the score. Plattsburgh will bring it up. Shot drops in by El-Shafei. Knockbauer. Keep that pivot foot. 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Casey Scores almost had a steal, but she just couldn't get a handle on it. Moore back to help out. Here's Knockbauer. Allen. Right idea. Oh, 8 to go. If it was Scores or Ducat. Somebody threw that one in and made it 11-8. On the line, it's going to be orange ball. 3:48 remaining in the half. Brady dishes off the fingers of Allen. Whoa. No shot clock, so they can take all the time they want. Seton has put 4 fresh players in, Plattsburgh 5. Only Bashaw remains, and the players who were on the floor a moment ago. Line gives it up to Bashaw. I don't know, 3 seconds here. Whoa. He's up short. Rebound off the rim on the attempt by Thomas. Traveling gives the ball to the Knights. It happens once in a while. The ball gets stuck up there. That's his 3rd attempt. There we go. Basket counts. When that happens, it's the same as a jump ball, so it's a possession arrow, decides who gets it. That possession arrow, the ball will go to the Hornets. the glass and in by Cyphers. A 1-point ball game. Bauer over the Bashaw. Last line. Bashaw's shot goes too far. Out of bounds off Thomas. She can tie it with the first. Cyphers misses the first. Another chance to tie it with 1:33 showing. Rebounded by Thomas. Take it away, but they didn't have much choice. The ball was right in their hands. And just like that, the Hornets lead as Cyphers banks it home for a 12-11 advantage. .103 to go in the half. It was Rasmussen tied up to get rid of it. Thomas tries to go to Ashline. Blocked by Bashaw. Good ball to the Hornets, but if there's no foul there, that ball went off for Plattsburgh. .37 seconds remaining in the half. Ball will go to the Knights. The trail by 1. And to Knockbauer on the line. So with 32.4, Plattsburgh will get it. Knocked loose by Bashaw. Bashaw to inbound at 22.9 on the clock. As Knockbauer. Out of bounds off Sarah Duquette. 17.4, 5 seconds to get it in. Off Duquette again. Thomas's shot is blocked. 12 and a half to go. Knights will get another opportunity. Going up and in by Emily Knockbauer off the glass. And that's going to be enough to give her team a 13-12 lead. And they'll take it into the halftime conference. 13-12, Seton leading by a point here on viewer-supported hometown cable. It's the Hornets ball. Elchefe will toss it in to Frady. Plattsburgh trailing Seton Catholic by a point after 17 minutes of play. Rebounded by Knockbauer. Sound like a moving pick or something on Bashaw. The Knights can ill afford to lose her. Blocked nicely by Kayleen Allen. Burnham will inbound it. Hornets will keep it. Modified girls basketball in the CVAC. Allen picks it up. Bashaw forward up to Knockbauer. Ball comes into Frady. West gets it for the Knights. Allen with the rebound. Put in by Hilly Moore. It's 15-12. Careful when you save the ball underneath the other team's basket. You can sometimes save it from going out and hand it to the other team for an easy two. So you gotta be careful if you're saving it under their basket. It's sometimes better just to let them get an inbound play rather than give them an uncontested shot. Back to Allen. Nope. Rebounded by Scores. Too strong. Allen pulls it down. Moore has it. Up to Hulbert. Bashaw to inbound it. Looking for Hulbert. Look out. No foul. 4:07 to go in the third. Let's keep it on this corner, in the corner. Seton Catholic turn on the possession arrow. Knockbauer brings it up. And Hornets take it back. Nice save. Fires it up. And cleared by Moore. Knockbauer. Allen kind of backed off on that one. You got to know the situation. Sometimes you don't, but if you're on offense, you should be looking toward the ball when it's released. And sometimes it's deflected by the defense, but there is no doubt that one wasn't. You would at least try for those. Up for Knockbauer. Keeps it. Might have been able to hand that off to someone else. After she dribbled through, instead of taking that reverse. 2:52 to go in the third. Samantha Bashaw to inbound. Bauer to Albert. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Only 2 points scored thus far in the second half. All of them by Seton Catholic. Bashaw up to Knockbauer. Hornets take it away. To Cyphers. Good hustle. Allen gets it back. To Seton. Now Cyphers gets it back for the Hornets. Good fight there by Thomas. Knockbauer is going to keep it, lay it up, and draw the foul. Olivia Knockbauer will shoot two. In and out. Good hustle there by Thomas. Bashaw to Thomas. To Bashaw. Out front to Emily Knockbauer. .140 in the third. Thrown up there by Bazzaio. Laid in by Bashaw. Looks like he's signaling for a touchdown. Knocks it loose with fingers there. And rebounded by Sauls. Gracie, nope. Lady Knights ball, 56.4 on the clock in the third. Emily Knockbauer into the forecourt. Back to Bashaw. And back to Knockbauer, over and back. 46.1 on the clock, 17-12. Seton Catholic leading. We're in the third period. Bank in. Lee Cyphers. Those are the first second half points for the Lady Hornets. 17-14 the score. Emily Knockbauer comes in with 14 and a half on the clock. Give Bashaw a little rest, extra rest. Rebounded by Sauls. Hornets into the forecourt. They're thrown in by Lee Cyphers. She has all of her team's second half points. And each team has scored 4 in the third. It's 17-16 Seton Catholic after three full. Final 7 minutes, 17-16, Plattsburgh ball. White ball. Knockbauer. And to Thomas, up to Knockbauer. Up to Emily Knockbauer. Now Thomas to Olivia Knockbauer. Emily picks it up. Olivia Knockbauer to inbound it. That's thrown in by Thomas, Elizabeth Thomas. And Seton's lead back to 3 points. I don't recall this game being much more than, I think it was 5-point difference at one point in the first half. Seton's turn on the possession arrow. Ball comes into Thomas. Slap loose, Ash line goes forward. Thomas picks it up. And it's picked off by Burnham. Brady into the forecourt. Seton Catholic leading. Ashline takes it, gives it to Knockbauer. Emily Knockbauer to inbound, gives it to Olivia Knockbauer. Knights will keep it. Double dribble. Into hash line. Up on the line. Rasmussen was on the line, but there was a push, a foul. Orange ball. Hey, gets the rebound now. Brady's shot. Hornets will press. Thomas back to help out. Gives the ball to Knockbauer. The paint to Thomas. Fadeaway is short. So the Hornets have a chance to regain the lead that they held briefly in the second quarter. Thrown up. Into Thomas. Tries to go to Ashline. Throws it up. Hornets get it. Emily Knockbauer back on defense. Thrown up and missed by Scores. Brady's shot is off. And get that shot falls in and Hornets lead by a point. Double dribbling gives the ball back to Seton Catholic. They trail by a point. 3:40 left in the fourth. Turn it over. 3.5 to go. Second time in the ball game, unprecedented here, a double whammy. Plattsburgh's turn on the jump ball. Hornets lead by a point, 2:46 to go. Mazzio reports in. 3-second violation, gives the ball here to the Knights. Allen dribbles it up. Hands it off to Holbert. Now Knockbauer. And rebounded by Cyphers. 2:10 to go. Cyphers with the rebound. And Cyphers throws it in. Three-point lead for Plattsburgh. Less than 2 to go. Allen comes down and pops in a two-pointer at the foul line. Drops the Plattsburgh lead back to a point with 1:37 right now. A reaching, pushing, shoving foul on Holbert. Royale will inbound. Seton Catholic ball, 1:26 to go in the game. They trail by a point. I don't think we've ever been tied in this game. It was very early. 2-2 or something like that. .109 on the clock. Bashaw, 5 seconds to get it in. Gets it into Knockbauer. Lady Knights trailing the Hornets by a point. Allen throws it up. That was Thomas. Excuse me, that was Allen. That was Thomas. Allen to Thomas. Knockbauer, Olivia Knockbauer puts it in. 23-22, Seton Catholic, 40 seconds to go. This is Bashaw taken away, timeout. No basket. Bouquet had it, timeout called. To take a quick shot. Rebounded by Allen. 19 seconds to go. 17. Seton needs to spread out, protect that ball. Allen into her Meadowlark Lemon. Knockbauer throws it up off the rim. 1 second. 23-22, Seton Catholic. That is about as exciting a modified game as ending as you could have. 23-22, Seton Catholic. It beats Plattsburgh, and that's the way it was. And CVAC Modified Girls Basketball, January 17th, 2012. You've been watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw TV, worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.